Happy days, everybody. So, of course, I hope you are amazing. Let me know when you are tuning in. Say good day, say hello, say good morning, no, depending on where you are. And of course, let me be so kind and bear me the patience for a second or two whilst I share this in a group. And now we're going to get started and have a really cool conversation. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, what's this? That is not the right group, people. And I'm not going to lie, having my lashes done today kind of made me come live. Really wanted me to make you... No. Having had my lashes done today made me want to go live. Oh, my God. See, this is what's happening. I'm telling you. Energies have been so freaking crazy. And see, I can't even speak properly, but I don't care. I'm doing it anyway because I've got something really important I got to share with you. And I really want to as well. And the thought and the question is, or the thought is, hey, well, actually it's a question. It may not be for nothing, but what is it really costing you to not fully go after your dreams every day, okay? Now, that is an important conversation to be had. And I'll keep it brief whilst, we're checking out the lashes looking on point, makeup looking on point. It's not about how we look because I just did a post I legit just put a post up saying, people, meet me, new connections, online a lot. And they say, just from posts, from, I guess, maybe watching lives, reading my posts and the conversation we have, either or. And people say, to me, oh my God, you got the best energy. A friend of mine, gave me a hug the other day and she was like, oh my God, you've got the best energy. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I feel like getting told you have an amazing energy, I think that is the best compliment you can get. Okay? So, because I do believe that, sure, you can put the makeup on, get your lashes done, get the outfit on and look at the part, but energy does not lie. Now, I totally believe that. Having said that, I'm not going to lie and say, but if I'm feeling super fresh, right, my energy is going to be even happier and vibrating even higher. No, seriously, you're allowed to have moments where you totally go, checking myself out, liking that, okay? But it's keeping it real, So anyway, with that in mind, okay, I had a conversation with my client this morning and we were talking about how, she's not really getting into the flow as she'd like to. And it really got me thinking that I feel like there's three types of people three types of people or three types of women, probably guys too, but women I'm a jam. And no, I do love men. I'm not a lesbian, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like there's three type of people, women, in their business kind of journey where they may get stuck, okay? Number one is you are awesome at consuming all the content that people put out there, but you don't implement anything. So you either, that's what we say, are you a content consumer or are you a content creator? Okay, so that's one person, the one type that, you're very good and you probably know a lot, because you're doing all the watching, all the reading. And so if you were to trust yourself a little bit more, seriously, you are going to be just flourishing. Then you have the other person who does a lot of the doing, who is a straight up badass hustler, but does not really work a lot on making sure energy's on check, giving herself permission to receive, having an unstoppable or unfuckwithable mindset, doesn't do a lot of the energy and the soul work. And so she kind of works her ass off, but it's really not going to get her to where she wants to go because it is quite hard, okay? We're pushing. And energetically, when you push a lot, energetically, that's not the right energy, okay? Now, I know this from experience because for years, I've been running that strategy and it actually served me quite well and I'm still learning more and more and more and more and more to get even more and more and more into receiving even more and more and more. So I'm turning up the dial on receiving abundance. And I call this, right, which is my own little thing, not my little thing, I reframe that. That's my own method, and it actually will change millions of lives. Let me reframe that. I call it the Abundance Queen Alchemy. The Abundance Queen Alchemy is actually the strategy mixed with the mindset and the energy to bring, the alchemy, mixing it, blending it together, that allows you to truly not only return to your natural state, which is receiving, but also live in obviously love, joy, peace, and in a constant state of abundance overflow. Okay, so just letting you know. So that's why I've created this, because guess what? I was the hustler, and don't get me wrong, there's still, things that need to be done. And yes, sometimes you may work a little bit harder than other times, but I definitely know that I cannot get to where I want to go just by working hard, right? The strategy is not going to serve me. It's just not going to get me there. It's going to burn me the fuck out. And really, it's like I said, more of a contraction type energy, right? So maybe you are that person and you are working super hard and you have you're so committed to roll up the sleeves. I'm not saying that you don't have to work hard, okay? What I'm saying is there's an alchemy that needs to happen. Or you are the third person, the third type, where you are doing all the personal development work. You are, watching all the videos, listening to all the podcasts, and getting super inspired by all these amazing people out there. But you're not doing the do, okay? And you're actually not taking it and implementing it. Or you are spending too much time on the writing and the journaling and the affirmations and the happy dance and, the visualization and, making plans and dreams, but you're not actually hustling. You're not doing the do. And I'm saying, hustle with flow, hustle with soul, aligned action, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, it's going to be an alchemy of all three. Okay, so recap. What type of person are you? Okay, what type of person are you? Are you the content consumer, but not the creator? So you're just watching all the content, and in theory, you know so much shit, but you're not actually implementing it. Okay? Number two, are you the type of person who is super duper committed to rolling up the sleeves and getting to do the do and working their asses off and ready to commit and work harder and harder and harder, but energy mindset is not on point and you're blocking yourself from receiving truly more success? Or are you the person who is too spiritual? Not that there's a thing as being too spiritual, but I'm saying, are you the type of person who's so committed to the spirituality, the energy, the personal development aspect that you're getting caught up in doing that thing every day, but you're not taking enough action in your business? So the sentence I said to my client this morning, and this is what inspired me to come on and talk about this, is, she's obviously not taking enough action, and she's been doing really well though. Hello everyone. Doing really well on, her spiritual stuff, her energy, her mindset, and really committed to doing that work. And so she said, in German, we actually have a saying, so it wasn't all for nothing. Okay. So as in, for free, we would say I'm trying to translate that sentence, because the sentence itself is actually really cool. We have the sentence itself. The sentence itself says, if you were to translate it, well, it's not like it was complete waste, it wasn't for nothing. Umsonst means for free. Es war nicht umsonst. It means it wasn't for free, right? As to say it wasn't for nothing. I said, no, it wasn't. But what is it costing you, though, by not doing the whole alchemy of it all? And she's like, oh my God. And I was like, Because it's still, even though it's not a complete waste, and I guess it's getting you, moving and making some progress, and it's not for nothing, but it's still costing you a shitload because you are not living, right, the way that you want to live, aka not creating and having the success that you desire, not calling in the clients, not calling in the money, not calling in the opportunities, not actually, fully just being that super duper amazing queen that you can be. So what is it? What person are you, right? because I believe, like I said, it's the soul abundance alchemy, right? The abundance queen alchemy that I believe is going to get you to create anything and everything that you want. And that's obviously my thing, my jam, which I'm loving it. So I'm doing a whole heap of activating my Facebook groups, my German and my English one. So for the 1st of September, I'm bringing out that woo-woo stuff, all the woo-woo stuff, like all the cards. I mean, the cards we've been doing already. We're going to do like chakra stuff. So I'm really bringing in the soul reading, the soul healing, and the soul activation, and tying in that soul aspect and helping you to infuse that in building a solid empire. Because again, I said to my client again today too, another one saying, guess what? You're not here to run an expensive hobby. You're not here to run a part-time business or just a business. You're here to create a freaking empire. Okay. And so really, that's what I want to leave you with today, to really think about what type of these people or what type of person are you? Where are you legit leaving money on the table? Because, you know, whilst it's not for nothing, it is actually costing you a shitload of money. And why? If it's there, you know, as I say, the universe wants to hand you all that you've got, like everything and anything. Right? So let me know. Let's continue that conversation into the group, in my group. Head over into the group, whatever. I'm telling you, language today is a bit cray-cray. But yeah, head over to the group. Continue that conversation there, or let me know here. And of course, if you are curious to know what this soul abundance queen energy is all about, right? If you want to know more about the abundance queen alchemy, feel free to message me, because right now I'm working only with people individually in that space. And then I'm infusing it into something bigger, but I cannot tell you right now. But if that is energy, like, you know, the whole energy aspect really intrigues you, and you know that, hey, at the end of today, to get to that next level, it's not about working harder. It's about receiving easier, right? And living in that state of abundance and trust and surrender, living in love, okay? Not in fear. Then let me know. Let me know. Send me a message. Say hello. Let me know. Share with me what's going on. And then let's see what kind of alchemy magic we can create together, okay? And that's it from my end today. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, wherever you are. And of course, remember, it is your time now, to summon that soul success. It's your soul success on your own terms, because permission to be, do, and have it all has already been granted. Alrighty? Bye.